Welcome to the News in 5, your fast-paced roundup of the week's biggest stories. Brought to you by TOS TV. I'm Olabode Roland. The House of Representatives has approved the executive bill seeking to establish state police services in Nigeria, a move aimed at strengthening the nation's security architecture. The decision was followed by a walkout by minority caucus leaders who accused the House leadership of violating constitutional procedures. The bill must now secure approval from at least 2/3 of state houses of assembly before becoming law. In Ondo State, political tension has emerged as some lawmakers issued an ultimatum to the speaker demanding his resignation or threatening impeachment proceedings. Meanwhile, Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde briefly handed over power to his deputy, Bayo Lawal, during his absence to ensure continuity of governance. The Nigerian Safety Investigation Bureau has also commenced investigations into an Enugu air incident after an aircraft reportedly overshot the runway at Benin Airport. All passengers and crew members were safely evacuated. In another development, President Bola Tinubu has approved the expansion of the Nigerian Army, including the recruitment of additional personnel to boost security operations. Meanwhile, controversy continues over the proposed 30.15 billion naira allocation for palace construction, renovation, and related projects in the 2026 budget. Critics argue that more attention should be given to healthcare, education, and security. The ICPC has also uncovered 908 suspected ghost workers on government payrolls, with about 942 million naira linked to the alleged fraud recovered or restricted as investigation continues. Security forces have foiled an attempted mass abduction at the federal government girls' college in Monguno, Borno State, after troops repelled suspected insurgents targeting the school. The operation, however, recorded tragic casualties among students, highlighting ongoing security challenges around schools in conflict-prone areas. In a separate operation near Lake Chad, troops arrested a suspected foreign ISWAP fighter following a failed attack. Meanwhile, 3 individuals linked to school kidnappings in Oyo State have been sentenced to life imprisonment after a successful rescue operation and prosecution process. In Zamfara State, at least 24 farmers have been killed with several others missing after armed bandits attacked farmlands in Wanke village, Gaso local government area. Witnesses say the attackers arrived on motorcycles and opened fire on farmers walking on their field. Another attack in Maru local government area reportedly left more than 20 people dead, with residents fleeing their communities. Amid growing concerns over insecurity, United States President Donald Trump has pledged support for Nigeria's fight against terrorism, while the Nigerian government says stronger cooperation is needed to protect all citizens. King Charles III has officially declared the 23rd Commonwealth Games open in Glasgow, Scotland, marking the first games of his reign as head of the Commonwealth. The opening ceremony celebrated Scottish culture and concluded the King's baton relay across all 74 Commonwealth nations. Team Nigeria has also arrived in Glasgow after a 3-week training camp in Aberdeen. The National Sports Commission says the athletes are well prepared, with world record holder Toby Amuson leading the country's medal hopes. In football, Manchester City striker Erling Haaland has become the most expensive player in Fantasy Premier League history with a record £14 million starting price. Meanwhile, Arsenal have been dealt a major blow after defender William Saliba is ruled out for an extended period with a back injury ahead of the new season. 2 Ghanaians have petitioned the International Criminal Court to investigate alleged xenophobic attacks against migrants in South Africa. They accuse authorities of failing to prevent years of violence, including killings, assaults, and attacks on foreign-owned businesses. The ICC has confirmed receiving the petition, though no formal investigation has been opened. Meanwhile, Liberia has recorded its biggest ever cocaine seizure, with authorities confiscating nearly 4 tons of cocaine valued at over $300 million. The discovery near Monrovia led to arrests as investigations continue into an alleged international trafficking network. In sport, Senegal is preparing to make history as host of the Dakar 2026 Youth Olympic Games. The the first Olympic event to be held on African soil. Also, Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger has submitted a joint bid to host the 2032 African Cup of Nations, aiming to bring the continent's biggest football tournament to the Sahel region for the first time. The United States has imposed new tariffs on imports from Nigeria and 59 other countries over alleged failures to prevent goods made with forced labor from entering global supply chains. Nigeria faces a 12.5% tariff, a move expected to increase trade pressure on affected economies. Meanwhile, a United States federal court has set June 2027 for the trial of former Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro and his wife Celia Flores over alleged drug trafficking charges, which they deny. Elsewhere, Russia has warned the United States against further arms supplies to Ukraine, urging diplomacy, while Washington and Saudi Arabia have signed a landmark nuclear cooperation agreement aimed at expanding the kingdom's civilian nuclear energy program. Now, here's your speed round. Quick fire headlines from the week. The US has imposed a 12.5% tariff on Nigerian imports due to forced labor claims. National Assembly refuses to pay SANS after defending Senate. Akpabio in Natasha Akpoti legal battle. Tinubu approves expansion of Nigerian Army to 12 divisions. Enugu Air announces flight schedule adjustments after aircraft veered off runway at Benin Airport. Nigerian Army declares soldier wanted over alleged illegal supply of military uniforms to terrorists. Badejo Okusonya vows to resign if rigging is proven. That's the news in 5. For more breaking news, subscribe, like, and hit the bell icon on TOS TV. I'm Olapode Roland, and we'll be back next Friday. Stay informed.